So we've come to this market just under the 4 minutes. It's a 1v1 pretty much. Nothing else. You can see favourite there's at 1.77, 1.76. Second favourite's up at about 2.6. Everything else is sort of 60 and above at the minute. So it really is a 1v1. There's not a great deal of money being matched at the minute. And yeah, my initial instincts here were that this favourite might drift. And yeah, that was just really with regards to the second ladder's sort of traded range. And I expected a little bit of a whipsaw really. Yeah, I expected the second favourite to be a little bit shorter as well. So I'd formed an opinion really, and that's the wrong thing to do. I've been guilty of that a couple of times in recent days, of building quite a solid opinion in my head of what the market should be, what runners should be priced at, and yeah, it's not worked out well, to be honest. I know better than that, to be fair. So yeah, it's something I've really got to work on. But anyway, at this point in time, I'm still reasonably cautious, if you like. The 2 minute mark's coming now, and what's happening? So ladder twos, you can see it's whipsawing on the back of the support for ladder one. Now, I still haven't got involved here. And again, I'm starting to think, right, the market's come in. How many times have I seen this before? It's going to bottom out at some point on ladder one. That ladder two is coming up to 3.0, and you can see how jumpy the market is. I'm not keen to get involved with ladder two because the money on either side is really thin. So to be using stakes of 100, 200 or whatever, even 50s on that, the way it's jumping up and down, I'm not happy with it. It's much more solid. The price points are much more solid on ladder one. And yeah, just take my two stakes out there. Just a little bit nervous. I want to put them down a little bit lower. And yeah, ladder two, I'm just trying to catch a bit of a scalp there. Got the timing a little bit wrong. I'm just trying to exit that position, get back to zero. So yeah, I'm looking at ladder two and thinking, well, it was tested on the 3 and it didn't want to know, came straight back down. And yeah, I'm thinking that all the price range at 1.67, 1.68 on this favourite. And you can see the market's moved quite quickly against me and I haven't reacted to that. Now, the reason I'm leaving those stakes in is because ladder two is bouncing up to the 3 at the minute. And yeah, where I expected it to bounce down, it's not now. You can see that it's looking a bit dodgy, so I take my medicine and I exit that trade. It's an £11.63 loss, which is not fantastic, but yeah, the dangers of forming an opinion, I guess. Okay, so just in this market, under the 3 minute mark, and I'm looking to lay this favourite. The reason for that is ladders 2 and 3 are beneath their crossovers. Ladder 4 is at the top near the top of that trading range, and there's hardly any traded money beneath really. Could quite easily come back in. So you see a big spike of money come in there, and I'll get an entry at 3.05 and 3.0. And yeah, we haven't hit the 2 minute mark yet, so I'm quite fairly confident at the minute. There's quite a bit of traded money on the lay side here. The support now comes for for ladder 3 that continues. And yeah, I've got a bit of my stake out. I've got 52 quid matched, and there's those two £26. And yeah, I've offset my green now down at 2.94. So really happy. I would have been happier had the market bounced down there and matched at 104 as well, to be honest. But you can see ladders 3 and 4 are working for us. No problem there. At the minute, things are looking really positive. I stick my exit point up there at 3.6 for 15 quid. I'm not that keen to start adding to the position where the price points are at the minute, as I am starting to look now and the support's drying up for ladder 2, which was ladder 3 originally, and yeah, it looks like ladder 4 that's came in, but it looks like that support's bottoming out. So there's not a lot working for us at the minute with regards to pushing this favourite out. So realising that, I'll bring my exit point down to the tenner, and as the market starts to firm up a little bit at the prices, I'm still keeping an eye on these other runners, but as the market starts to firm up a bit, I'll try and nick a couple of quid. You see me being a little bit defensive there. I know I'm near the front of the queue at 3.25, so yeah, just keeping an eye on the runners as well. So yeah, just trying to nick an extra couple of quid here. You can see there's nothing else really happening with any of the other runners. The market's definitely sort of bottomed out, and yeah, I'll get another tick through the market there. I've still got that exit point. I know I'm nice and early in that queue. And yeah, the TV pictures are playing up a little bit, but I can see them start loading now. And it just bounces down again there. So I get out, 11 quid. Not the greatest result, but yeah, look, it was easy enough. I think the setup was good. It all worked out, luckily, and yeah, it wasn't particularly difficult, I don't think. Okay, so quite an interesting market here. We're about 3 minutes from post time. Odds on favourite, quite a large trading range. It's been bouncing up and down. Some quite large stakes in there as well. I was watching this for probably 30 seconds or so before I stuck the recorder on. So only interested in two things: either backing ladder 1 or laying ladder 2. And you can see ladder 2's come in for a little bit of money. It's right at the bottom of that range, and I'm still not 100% sure at the minute, but my inkling is to lay ladder 2. I want to see not only this favourite come in though, I want a bit of support from one of the other runners. And there's only 4 runners in this race, but it's, yeah, you can see ladder 1 coming down to the bottom of that traded range. There's quite a bit of money built up there as resistance, so I'm still not 100% sure, but I'm starting to see ladder 3 coming in now. If it gets through that 10, then I'm going to be a little bit more confident. You can see me just analysing it. It's come through the 10. Ladder 1's pushing. I'm confident that this ladder 2 is going to drift. Now, it just stalls for a little bit there, and I'll stick an exit stake for 100 in there because I want a quick scalp, so I'll put a secondary stake in. I want to take that out at 4.1, which gets matched. And yeah, I'm happy with this trade. Ladder 3 is still going, but it's quite thin on either side, so I'm just getting a few exit points in, just taking a bit of money out. You can see it jumping around. Ladder 3 looks like it's starting to peter out, and as does ladder 1 really. So I take my £11.25. I'm not envisaging it drifting out much more, if at all. And yeah, I probably could have got in earlier on that in reality, but I just wanted to wait for that confirmation. One, that ladder one got through that chunk of money, um, and two, really, that ladder three got through that crossover. You can see ladder three's come all the way in from probably 12. It's nearly halved in price, but yeah, we pretty much got out where the market stops, if memory serves me right. So an easy, again, you know what, £11.25 might not be sort of super fantastic, if you like, but it was a fairly easy, um, very low risk trade. Just waiting for that confirmation, really, before pulling the trigger. And yeah, getting that little scalp in at 4.0 and out at 4.1 as well for that additional stake helped. See them go off there, and yeah, we were out pretty much. The market sort of settled pretty much where we got out. So yeah, another nice, easy, not too difficult trade. Yeah.